Good morning, everyone. Today is October 28, 2024, and the Department of Public Works and Highways, National Capital Region, Metro Manila 2nd District Engineering Office will conduct a private conference for one infra project, and the second one is the supply and delivery of construction materials equipment for MM2 field office for the fourth quarter. So, before I proceed, I am Jose Dilain Jr., the back chairman, and present with me, the back vice chairman, Engineer Florentino T. Palma, our back members, back secretariat, back TWG, and our state auditor who is viewing online via YouTube with this activity. Uh, let, let us start with the agenda of private conference. So, for the brief presentation, explanation by the back of the following, the basic bid data including project title, description, ABC, and duration of the project. The first, the contract ID number 24OC0151. Contract location is on Makati City, Metro Manila. The scope of work is the improvement of drainage. The approved budget for the contract is 25 million pesos. Contract duration is 150 calendar days. Cost of bid documents, 25,000. The license category required is small b. License classification is D, C, and D. The contract name for this project is the improvement of drainage crossing South Superhighway from Dilain Creek towards Maricaban Creek, Pasay-Makati boundary. The bidding date for this project will be on November 6, 2024 at 10 a.m. For letter B, the requirements of bidding documents including instruction to bidders, general condition of contract, special condition of contract, specifications, drawings, bill of quantities, and forms. For purposes of determining the eligibility of bidders, using the criteria stated in section 23.4 of IRR 9184, only the following documents shall be required by the BAC using the forms prescribed in the bidding documents. The Class A documents, these are the legal documents. B.1, DTI business name registration in the case of single proprietorships, SEC registration certificate in the case of partnership or corporation, or CDA registration in case of cooperatives. B.2, valid and current mayor's business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. B.3, tax clearance per Executive Order 398, Series of 2005, as finally reviewed and approved by the BIR. For the technical documents, be that for statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. Be that 5, statement of the bidder's SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in 2016 IRR of RA 9184, Section 23.4.2.4. Be that 6, valid pickup license and registration for the type and cost of contract to be bid. In the case of joint ventures, a special pickup license of the joint venture. For financial documents, be that 7, the prospective bidders audited financial statements showing, among others, the prospective bidders' total and current assets and liabilities, stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission. And be that 8, the prospective bidder's computation of each NFCC. For letter C, documents to be submitted by the bidders, the technical proposal. See that 1, PRIVJEP's certificate of registration and membership in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of this IRR, except for foreign bidders participating in the procurement by a Philippine Foreign Service Office or post, which shall submit their eligibility documents under Section 23.1 of this IRR, provided that the winning bidder shall register with the PhilJEPs in accordance with Section 37.1.4 of this IRR. See that 2, pickup license and registration. 3, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, supported by NTP or NOAA. 4, statement of SLCC, supported by owner's certificate of final acceptance or CPES rating in accordance with the Section 23.4.2.5 of 2016 RIRR of RA 9184. See that 5, NFCC computation supported by latest audited financial statements duly received by BIR. See that 6, JVA or joint venture agreement if applicable. See that 7, bid security in the prescribed form, amount, and validity period. See that 8, project requirements, which shall include the following. See that 8.1, organizational chart for the contract to be bid. See that 8.2, list of contractors, personnel, the project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foremen to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. There will be no duplication of duties for the key personnel pledged to the contract. C.8.3, list of contractors, major construction, and laboratory equipments which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements supported by proof of ownership of certification of availability of equipment, lessor, vendor for the duration of the project, as the case may be. And C.9, omnibus sworn statement in accordance with Section 25.3 of this 2016 RIRR of RA 9184, such as for the financial proposal, A, the bid form, B, bid prices in the bill of quantities, C, detailed cost estimates, C, cash flow. For letter D, criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award. Number 1, ongoing newly awarded project on their performance status of their projects in compliance with DEO 127 series of 2018, strict compliance of RA 9184 in the conduct of post-qualification of bidders with delayed ongoing contracts with DPWH and DEO 193 series of 2016. Second, the lowest complying bidder LCB shall be verified on their A, full compliance of major equipment technical requirement as prescribed in the bid documents. B, all bidders shall provide their representatives with proper duly notarized authority on matters pertaining to submission, withdrawal of bids, attendance in the private conferences, and opening and reading of bids as per DO 176 series of 1993. For number 3, for the bidder who intends to submit a discounted bid, the bid amount shall include the methodology and also be written, typed in the bid form section in figure and in words, and duly signed by the authorized managing officer of the construction firm. For other matters, contractors who will participate in the bidding are required to prepare and submit original technical and financial proposal, which are individually enclosed in an expanded envelope. Include also the profile and team of the project manager, project engineer, and materials engineer. For letter B, all pre-qualification and bid documents being required for submission must be numbered, paginated consecutively, and with ear tags, the total number of which must be indicated in the covering page and signed by the duly authorized representatives. For letter C, all bid proposal will be subjected to 3-strike policy pursuant to DO 28 series of 2024. For letter D, pursuant to the memorandum dated June 25, 2024 of Secretary Manuel M. Benoan, in the implementation of Section 3 of DEO 94 series of 2020 regarding the assignment of accredited contractors and consultants, project engineers to DPWH projects, citing DO 156 series of 2023, accredited DPWH project engineers shall be assigned to DPWH projects. Hence, commencing on July 1st, 2024, pertinent documents be submitted as an integrated part during bidding process. Letter E, all bidders must present a proof of the confirmation of their visit at the entrance of the office premises. No confirmation, no entry. All visitors must download the visitor screening questionnaire from the DPW's website and submit the accomplished form to the office concerned at least one day before their scheduled meeting. Number 3, questions, comments from the bidders and replies of the bank and other representative of the procuring entity. If there are none, summary of proceedings, including supplemental bid bulletins to be issued. So we go now to the agenda of the pre-bid conference for the supply and delivery of construction materials. So this is for the contract ID number 24 GOC 0019, contract name, the supply and delivery of construction materials, equipment for use of MM2 DEO Field Office 4th Quarter, location of the project, of the contract, MM2 DEO DPWH NCR. The approved budget for the contract is 1,083,054 pesos and 49 centavos. Contract duration is 30 working days. Amount of bid documents, 5,000 pesos. Date of opening of bids will be on November 11, 2024 at 10 a.m. The technical component envelope, Class A documents, legal documents, valid PhilJEPS registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, or registration certificate from SEC or Securities and Exchange Commission, the Department of Trade and Industry, for sole proprietorship or cooperative development authority for cooperatives or each equivalent document, and mayor or business permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas, and tax clearance for EO number 398 series of 2005 as finally reviewed and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue. For the technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in sections 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.2.5 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA number 9184 within the relevant period as provided in the bidding documents, and original copy of bid security, if in the form of a surety bond. Submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid securing declaration, and conformity with the technical specifications, which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after sales parts if applicable, and original jury signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary's certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to each officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. For financial envelope, for financial documents, the supplier's audited financial statements showing, among others, the supplier's total and current assets and liabilities, stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution for the preceding calendar year, which should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission, and the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, NFCC, which shall be computed using the formula prescribed in section 23.4.1.4 of the 2016 IRR in line of this, or a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in view of each NFCC computation. For the Class B documents, if applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement in case the joint venture is already in existence, or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the JBA in the instance that the bid is successful. Other documentary requirements under RA 9184 as applicable. For foreign bidders claiming the reason of their country's extension of reciprocal rights to Filipinos, certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that Filipinos are allowed to participate in government procurement activities for the same item or product. Certification from the DTI if the bidder claims preference as a domestic bidder or domestic entity. For the financial component envelope, original or duly signed and accomplished financial bid form, and original or duly signed and accomplished bid prices documents to be submitted by the bidders. Contractors who will participate in the bidding are required to prepare and submit one original and one photocopy of both technical and financial proposal which are individually enclosed in an envelope. All pre-qualification and bid documents being required for submission must be properly book-bound, and the contents, which must be all number paginated consecutively, the total number of which must be indicated in the covering page and signed by the duly authorized representative as per DEO number 90 series of 2002. All interested bidders shall submit their bidding documents in A4, the size of 210 by 297 millimeter size bond paper. Criteria and procedure for eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, the detailed evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award. The winning bidder shall be verified on their ongoing newly awarded projects, track performance status of their projects in compliance with DEO number 37 series of 2017. For the bidder who intends to submit a discounted bid, the bid amount shall include the methodology and shall also be written, typed in the bid form section in figure and in words, and duly signed by the owner, manager of the construction firm. All bid proposals will be subjected to 3 strike policy pursuant to DEO number 28 series of 2024. All visitors bidders must present a proof of the confirmation of their visit at the entrance of the office premises. No confirmation, no entry. All visitors must download the visitor screening questionnaire from the DPWH website and submit the accomplished form to the office concerned at least 1 day before their scheduled meeting. Questions, comments from the bidders? If there are none, a summary of proceedings, including supplemental bid bulletins to be issued. That concludes our private conference for today. Thank you for your participation and good morning.